Hey guys, uh, my name is Monamello, but welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. But what I was talking about was I actually did quit on that hobby because I the reason why I actually quit on that hobby for a bit, making walking sticks, was because was the whole my hands got hurt. That was the main big thing, is that my hands got hurt just after working on walking sticks for a little bit, and also was the fact that uh, I came across a stick that I wanted tried making back then in high school. It was a very thick branch with very hard wood. If anything, it was almost like the thickness of a log, you could say, because I got a whole chisel and a hammer when I brought it over to my wood shop in my school at the time, and I just chiseled that down, and I tried from being thick at the top and thin at the bottom. But afterward, I had trouble just getting any progress of making that stick smooth. So, if anything, I came across a hurdle that I did not think I would be able to cross at all. And because of that, I gave up and I didn't want to continue on it. And whenever you come across hobbies or something that you love, you always come across those hurdles. I realized that after I decided to get back into it. The first thing I decided to do, even if it wasn't what I envisioned it to be, even if it wasn't as perfect as I thought it was going to be, I decided I need to at least finish it. Otherwise, it's just going to be in my mind forever. So, right now, it doesn't look the prettiest because it's very hard wood, but I was able to make it smooth enough to be able to finish it. And right now, it's one of my personal sticks that I will never sell or give away because I don't think anybody's going to want to buy it or sell it or anything. And also because I just don't want to. I want that to be a reminder. I want that to be a reminder that this is the stick that made me want to give up. And this is also the stick. This is also one of the sticks that made me get back in. That I will finish it to prove that this is the hardest stick I've worked on, but none will be as hard as this one. So whenever I come across a hard stick that I'm working on, I always think back on that stick that there's a harder one. You think, that, yeah, this one's hard, or this one's a little tough, but, oh, geez, you do not want to imagine that one. But, yeah, you'll always come across those hurdles, and, yeah, they will be hard. And this is just a hobby of mine, so it's not like anything that I needed to overcome, or a career or anything, but it was just a hobby of mine that I knew I had to overcome because it was just something that I enjoyed, and I did not want to give that up. And after that whole road trip of just being gone, of just not working on that, of just leaving those supplies out for just forever, I decided to give it a shot, and I'm very glad I took that shot again. Because just being on that road trip brought back motivation for me to work on something that I love to do. And I love just bringing smiles to people that appreciate the stuff that I make for them. And I'm still a critic. I am very critical of what I make. Like, I always see the flaws, and whenever I finish and make it for the people, I always point out the flaws that I show it to them, like after I give it to them, and they appreciate it, and they're like, "Well, I wouldn't have, well, I don't really notice it." And it's like, "Well, how is that a flaw? I don't really see it." But it's one of the curses of just making your own stuff, is that you're your worst critic, and that's one thing that I still have to live with, is that that's just how I'll always make my sticks. It's how it'll always be, and that's just something I'm just gonna have to get over. Is that I just need to make my own sticks and just move on, because I'll still make sticks and people will still love it either way. No matter the quality of my sticks, people will just like what I make for them. As of now, I'm even able to make sticks so well, or rather, I just have the sandpaper to just make them so smooth, but I'm able to make them so well to the point that I'm able to keep its original texture from what it was when I first got it. Like when you immediately take the bark off of the stick, I'm able to keep the original texture of the original feel from when you take off the bark. I'm able to keep that feel And I like that. Wait, am I forgetting something? No, I don't think I am. I think I just need a. Do I need to leave? I feel like I need to do something else here. I feel like I just skipped something that I should have been doing. Hold on, let me go back. Oh, darn it, come on. Did I just skip something important? Yeah, did I just skip something important like that door there? I think I just did. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention, but yeah. It took a lot for me to get back into it. And it was mostly just because I just had support. I had support of people just saying, of just people just appreciating what I made. And if anything, that the people around me just support me and just show that I make really good. I just make. I'm just really good at what I make, and I'm not saying that I'm the best at what I make. I know I'm not the best at making walking sticks, but more than anything, I like making walking sticks that have unique shapes from their natural state. And I just wanted to make that natural state, and I just wanted to show it. I wanted to show that natural state from when it was first made. And like how is the weird twists and turns or the weird curve that the sticks have. And other people, I see their other methods of where they decide to yeah, they decided to come on, why am I gosh darn it. But they decided to moisten up a stick. They have a device to where they can get the stick damp enough to where they can twist it around and make their own interesting look to the stick to where they make it look all twisted up like a corkscrew. And that's pretty neat, but I like making sticks for the fact that I want to preserve the natural beauty that it has and the natural uniqueness because every stick that I make does not look the same at all. And I want to keep that. And I will later on want to make plain sticks look unique, but as of right now, I don't really have a reason to. And I just love the fact that this driftwood stick that I made is just so unique that I've never seen any other stick like it. And I know that there's sticks that are similar, and I'll find similar looking sticks, but that one stick that I made was enough to get me back into it. I feel like I keep saying something keeps getting me back into it, but yeah, if anything, it's also the same thing with this whole YouTube thing. Like, oh geez, lava? How does that make sense? Yeah, I'm dead. I'm officially dead. Yeah, at least I had that checkpoint. But yeah, with YouTube, I kept always putting it off. Like maybe another day, maybe when I feel like it, maybe when I actually have the motivation to do it. I just feel like that I need to actually do it. Like, it doesn't matter whether or not I actually feel like it. Like, at times, even today, I didn't really feel like I wanted to do it, but I was like, you still have to do it. Like, it's not like I have to do it because I'm like, oh, I'll become something. It was mostly just for myself. Because I want to do this more so because of myself, because I wanted to do something that I know I love, and right now I know I'm awkward. I know I'm awkward at it, and I know that I sound super formal right now, but I want to get to the point to where I see all those other YouTubers, all those other gamers, to where they can be themselves, and I can see them loving it so much. And I love playing video games, and whenever I play video games, I always have this thought. And even, it's the same thing as when I was little. When I was little, I would always play video games along with my siblings. And we watched each other play all the time. And it was because of the fact that we had limited consoles and we had to share turns. But I always loved more of just watching my siblings play and them watching me play because I loved the interaction. I felt like that was my times that I actually connected with my siblings. And I don't have those moments anymore because we're all grown up. But I just still miss those moments. And I'm not saying that I expect the same thing from doing YouTube, but I just love playing games and getting to show it to other people. Like just having the interaction with other people and just having the joy of just seeing what it would be like and sharing experience with others. I just love the sharing of experience, and that's it's kind of it's kind of counteractive considering how socially awkward I am. But I just love just interacting with others when it comes to video games. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. But it still was hard on me nonetheless because I had a hard time getting into this. It was very hard on me, and it still is. I'm not saying that it's not hard on me now just because I do it. It's hard on me because I don't feel like doing it. And I feel like at that moment, at these moments right now, I feel like it's just me being lazy. And at these moments, I feel like me doing it despite not doing it will help me become a better person in the future. And if anything, doing something like this will help me meet other people that have the same interest as me. Because I know I can't have the same time I once had with my siblings. I have to find new moments with other people that have similar interests that actually have the time. Because now that my siblings have seen their own games and have their own time schedules and their own times to be free, and they have their own differences on what they like. Like, yeah, we played games together and we'd see each other play games, but that made me think that we all like the same games, but we do not. We do not like the same games. We like similar games, and we like some of the same games, but we do not all like the same games. And it makes me a little sad to always be reminded of that, but that's just how it is, and I can't just be whining about it every time. But that's one of the reasons why I actually want to just be a part of YouTube, is that I want to be a part of those communities. I want to either be a part of those communities, or I want to make a community where we just interact and just have a fun time with the games that we play. And I know I'm just a Let's Player, just like any low Let's Player out there. But I don't intend to be special. I just intend to have the fun times with the people that want to have a fun time with me. And if it's just a little bit of people or just a lot of people, I'll accept it either way, because either if I just get either just 10 people or just even 5 or just 1 of subscribers or viewers, I'll still love it either way, because I know I'm still not completely used to it, but I know I'll get used to it because I'm actually enjoying doing this. I love it when I have talks. I love when I have something to talk about. And I know it's a hard time for me to find something to talk about right now. Or not now, but through most of my videos, I'm just talking about what's going on. But I know later on, I'll find something to talk about. And I intend to get better. I'm not saying that I won't get better and this is just how I'll be. I intend to get better. I don't intend to just be the same and just be all awkward. I intend to get better, and I just want to be a better person through either YouTube, through either my making walking sticks, or just being a better person in general. And I feel like me doing YouTube, at least doing the videos, will help me become less awkward and be more aware and just be better at social making in a way. But one of the I just try to make an excuse for myself, but it was just I was trying to find reasons, and one of the reasons that I actually wanted to do YouTube was that I wanted to prove that even though someone with autism is socially awkward, I wanted to prove that that there's still great people that even though they have autism, they still are great. And even because I have autism, but I want to just prove that even people like that are still fun to be around, that even someone who has autism can still have a fun time with other people that they don't even know. And I know right now, a lot of the times, even when I do start videos, I do sound awkward, but I want to change that in the future. I truly do. And I know I just sound like I'm just rambling on now, and I am, but it's one of the main reasons why I'm doing this. And I just hope that a lot of other people feel the same way for why they do their videos too. And maybe they even do. Maybe a lot of people that are pretty popular on YouTube feel the same way, but a lot of people have different reasons. I know that's the case, but anyway, but all I know is I have my own reasons, and I know a lot of people have the same troubles or even similar troubles from whenever they start YouTube. But I don't want my own fears to get in the way of what I know I want to do. And it's doing YouTube as a hobby and making walking sticks as a hobby. And if I get to make friends through this hobby and get to see people's smiles through my walking stick hobby, then that'll make me happy enough. I'll be more than happy enough through that. Even if I don't, this will just help me just get to talking better with other people. And I know that nobody's responding here now, but if I just see anybody's comments, then I'd say that's more than enough. But anyway, okay, yeah, I don't really care about the skills. I wish he had more personality, but you can't wish for everything. But anyway, the Bowser in Bowser's Kingdom, is that Bowser? I've got a bad feeling about this, but anyway, yeah. That's all I've got for this episode, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye.